What is up, guys? Today we have a special video to talk about no fapping, guys. We have some conclusive data that I want to go over with you guys if fapping will lower testosterone or if you should keep fapping to boost testosterone. Man, I really like that word fapping. But in this video today, we're going to discuss if too much fapping is killing your gains or if you should just stop fapping altogether and control yourself and stop watching videos you shouldn't, and if that will boost your testosterone or not. So it's kind of a big question because I know there's a huge community over on Reddit that's basically doing this NoFap challenge, and a lot of people are wondering, myself alike, if no fapping will increase testosterone levels, increase sperm counts, and overall help you increase your gains in the gym. So this is kind of gonna be a little bit of an interesting video, and I have some data for you guys that I'm gonna bloop up on the screen. But before we keep going, let's get this intro going and get this video going, guys. Boom.
Maybe it's a new beginning. Maybe it's the start of where it ends. I know. There's no going back, and I'm loving the chase.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the video. I hope you enjoyed that little intro that I made for you guys, but also you guys take the time to acknowledge the fact that I'm not a medical professional or a doctor, so this video is strictly made for educational purposes only. And in today's educational class, we're going to be talking about fapping. So whether that will increase your testosterone or not, and I got my lady friend right behind us who's a little bit out of focus, but maybe for good reasons because this video is not meant for freaky stuff. So keep it together, guys. All right, so I have a little bit of data here that we're going to bloop up on the screen over off to the side of my head right here. We have the claimed benefits of no fapping. So now we're going to really dive into this. There is sexual, physical, and mental benefits to no fapping. So let's begin by listing off briefly the sexual benefits: enhanced sexual enjoyment, stronger orgasms, appreciation of healthy sexual relationships, increased sex drive, and reported, although some report the opposite, improved sexual self-regulation. So self-regulation, I guess that basically means you can kind of control yourself a little bit more, so you're not basically just whacking it all the time, 9 times a day, you know, chronic masturbator. Physical benefits: higher energy levels, muscle growth, better sleep, improved focus, concentration, better physical performance and stamina, improved or cured ED. So, all right, guys, so that's kind of where I want to pause right there and explain that benefit for you guys. Improved ED. Many of you guys out there that are experiencing ED could be due to the fact of desensitization, which is from watching way too much pornography or by literally just playing with yourselves way too much. And by simply just taking like a week off or a couple days off just to let yourself regain sensitivity, that's actually something that it's kind of like a no-brainer, because some of you guys out there have destroyed your nerve endings down there so badly that basically you're just desensitized. So that one actually does make sense to me, in my opinion, the improved ED. Improved sperm quality. That one we're going to dive into a little bit more in this video, so stay tuned. Increased testosterone, which is the main title of this video, so we're going to dive into that. And these are claimed benefits. Keep in mind, it says that right there in the corner. Mental happiness, boost confidence, increase motivation and willpower. Well, yeah, I mean, that's like a given. If you guys fap, you're going to get a sense of relaxation and basically just relax on the couch. So that's kind of like a duh. You know, you kind of just want to roll over once you've accomplished your mission of procreation. So that's kind of like a duh. Lower levels of stress and anxiety. I actually get the opposite. I get lowered anxiety from fapping. So improved attitude and appreciation toward the opposite sex. Yeah, whatever. Don't quote me on that one. So let's kind of scroll down and read some of the article. I'm going to bloop it up here as we go. Well, the main reason is the evidence. 2 studies keep popping up with blah, 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 blah on their testosterone baseline, suppression orgasm following the week. So this was basically a study that was performed on men during a 3-week period to refrain from sexual activity and to see if testosterone levels increase. Testosterone was reported higher in the baseline measurements after the abstinence. Wow, so we actually have conclusive data. Despite the conclusions of research, the sample study was tiny. This I do agree with. 10 people in a study is rather a small number to draw conclusive data from. I would like to think that this number would be or should be higher for them to really draw any drastic measures and come to any drastic conclusions to determine whether fapping will actually, increase testosterone levels. So let's dive into this. The second study reported a 45% increase in testosterone levels after 7 days of abstinence. Wow. But this is a temporary peak, which then in return returned to the same levels as before, even though they continued abstinence and stayed that way. Such transient alterations in testosterone levels are unlikely to have lasting effects in men's health and may primarily serve as a regulator of creation of new sperm. Okay, guys, so what we can basically take for that is that it'll create a spike in testosterone initially, but it won't be something that's sustained in the long run. So the best advice I can kind of give is to have balance, okay? This NoFap for 90-day challenge, you guys could feel free to leave in the comments down below if you guys have tried this yourselves and what kind of experiences you have. Please keep in mind this is YouTube, so try to be mindful of the type of comments that you guys type. But I feel that this is something that, it's kind of a motto of life. You got to go about life with balance, and this is kind of going to be one of them. And these studies here that I kind of showed you guys kind of go alongside with that. So obviously too much of anything is not good. I think that the fact that 7 days of abstinence will peak testosterone, and then if you continue to do so, it'll kind of tank the testosterone, or it'll kind of baseline or self-regulate itself. I think the best advice I can give is to do moderation, maybe once a week, a few times a week. But I think when you're kind of just whacking it every day, multiple times a day, I think that's when you can experience somewhat of an issue in terms of not only addiction, and also you'll kind of just become a lethargic bum. Because like I mentioned earlier in this video, the relaxation part of it, I believe that once you kind of just fap your load and bust your shot, that's kind of when the body turns to a muscle relaxation, kind of just like, I just want to roll over and sleep, because you kind of accomplish your mission of procreation. So, and to be honest, I do know this from a personal experience of mine, fertility clinic wise. I do know that if you keep your load inside of you longer, eventually the sperms inside of you will begin to slowly die off. So it's good to release that in order to produce more, kind of that use it or lose it motto. So I do believe this does apply to this as well. So, but this is a topic that really is open for discussion, because there's really not too many studies on this. So feel free to comment down below about your personal experiences. And I think this kind of wraps up the video for today. This was as much information as I could find as I searched the web. Most of it was just about personal experiences. This was kind of the only place I could find test studies on this subject done. So feel free, go down, hit that subscribe button. We're gonna roll that freaking outro, guys. It's your boy Jersey Flex. Boom!